On Wednesday, an Afghan pilot killed 8 NATO members and 1 civilian at Kabul airport. The Taliban claimed responsibility for the attack, saying that the Soviet-trained pilot was a secret agent of Taliban rebels. This rogue incident underscores the country's instability in the aftermath of the Monday's mass jailbreak at Sarposa prison. This is the tunnel through which nearly 500 Taliban fighters and commanders escaped the high-level security prison on the outskirts of the southern city of Kandahar. In the morning, Afghan and foreign troops formed a wide security zone around the jail. Forces were instructed to search for barefoot suspects after the escapees had all left their shoes in the prison.
Right now the situation is under control and we've blocked the area.
A team of 18 insurgents on the outside are believed to have been involved in the Taliban's Great Escape. According to a Taliban spokesman, the outside group spent 5 months digging a 1,000-foot tunnel through the soil into Sarposa prison. To compound the humiliation of the Afghan government, the prison managers appear to have been totally unaware of the escape. In fact, they only discovered that the detainees were gone at sunrise on Monday, half an hour after the last inmate had set off down the tunnel. Suspicions were immediately roused that the escape plot must have had support from prison guards to succeed, due to the level of planning and the time which it took the prisoners to leave the jail. Wahid Omar, a government spokesperson, described it as a disaster that should have never happened.
This prison escape is very bad news for the government and people of Afghanistan. It shows enormous vulnerability in the Afghan government.
Analysts said the freeing of hundreds of Taliban members was enough to destabilize precarious gains that the NATO troops had made after months of heavy fighting. More than 100 Taliban commanders are now coming back to help coordinate the fights around Kandahar. The escape has raised serious questions about the Afghan security forces and also drew comparisons to a similar incident 3 years earlier. In 2008, Taliban insurgents blew open the gate of the Sarposa prison at night, allowing up to 1,000 inmates to escape. Wednesday's shooting at the Kabul airport and the prison outbreak add an unwelcome dimension to the mission in Afghanistan. Under the transition program, Afghan forces will begin taking over from NATO troops this summer and should have control of the whole country by the end of 2014. The biggest question now will be how this latest incident will affect the struggle for Kandahar province and the rest of Afghanistan's turbulent south in the critical months to come. Daphnee Hacker, Islam Channel.